Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the homestead. Today is going to be duck processing day, and I figured take you around, show you the setup, and show you what I got. First off, this thing you see here around my neck used a baling twine that cut off some of the hay to use as a lanyard, and this is called a, if I can get it up here right. This is called either a pither or a finisher, and it's for the purposes of killing. You can dispatch your ducks without having to actually cut the skin on the neck. It just goes in the back of the brain, back of the head into the brain, and kills them instantly. And then you can bleed them better. Go to Farmer Meatsmith, I believe it's the YouTube channel name. He's got a very good tutorial on how to use one of these. So that's the first thing I'm going to be doing today. So let me kind of turn you around and show you the rest of this setup. So here's my killing cone station. It's just two sawhorses with a 2x4 across it, and then I've got the cone set up in there, and then the bucket that's got water in it right there to kind of dilute and collect and dilute the blood. That will end up going into the compost pile when I get done with that. Some people say put it directly on the garden too. Being it's this late in the year, I'm not going to do that. And then right next to that, there's my scalder. It's actually already up at temperature. I had to turn the fire off because I turned it on and the wax melted at the same time. Hold on. So back here, here's my scalding pot. It's already up to temp. I did put some dishwashing detergent in there as well. We'll get it back up to temp here in a little bit. And then we've got our Yardbird chicken plucker. We'll use that, and I'm trying this for the first time here to try to catch the feathers so they don't get spattered all over the yard. Hopefully we can get that all in one location, nice and neat. So that's kind of the idea there. And this is a new fryer I bought just for this purpose. It's currently got wax in it. Let's take a look here. It's still trying to melt some of the wax. That's kind of what I'm waiting for at the moment, for that to go ahead and get melted. So once that gets to temp, that's really the last step I'm waiting on right now to get done. And then this is going to be my cooling stuff. Once they come out of the wax, they'll come in here to get cooled down. It's just an 18-gallon tote full of ice and water. And over here, this will be the table where we'll take the wax off and we'll do the eviscerating and stuff. I did do, these are 16 inches high on the PVC here to kind of raise this table up and make it so you don't have to bend over all the time. We'll see whether this is the right height or not. And so that's going to be the wax removal and evisceration process. This cooler here will be where they will go in prior to coming up onto the table for evisceration. And then over here, this will be the final location when I'm done, and we'll let them sit there overnight. So that's kind of where we're at the moment. I'm kind of waiting for everything to come up. We'll bring you back along a little bit later as we move along in this process and see how well some of this stuff works. Hopefully I can find a cameraman to do some of this, or to film some of it. It might be kind of challenging to do it by myself. So we'll see how this works. Anyway, we'll see on the next section of the video. Well, it's close to the end of the day on Saturday. This is kind of day 2 starting this process. I always started this video this morning, but I started this process yesterday. And Murphy and I have had a epic battle. It's like anything that can go wrong has gone wrong, but I've gained a lot of experience. Still got a lot more to go. We'll probably bring back and finish this up tomorrow. Only got 4 birds harvested today, and nothing went as planned. It, the waxing didn't clean the birds as well as it should have, and maybe I did a couple of things wrong in the process. So yeah, it took all day, and then getting the wax melted, getting the water heated up to get that done, and then I overheated it and had to let it cool back down. So it's been one issue after another today. So we'll come back tomorrow and take all the lessons I learned today, apply them to tomorrow. One video that definitely helped out, if you watch The Fit Farmer, Mike Dickinson, he did a thing where he went to Joe Salatin's, just saw a chicken that flew over the coop. I go get him out in a minute. But he did an interview with Joe Salatin and toured his place, and they processed a bunch of Pekin ducks. And I went and watched that, and I saw a couple of different things that I'm going to adjust for tomorrow, and then hopefully see if that helps out any. And we'll kind of go from there. Once I kind of get a process where everything is working, I'll take you along on that. But definitely go check out the Fit Farmer's video on his interview, well, not interview, it's tour of Joe Salatin's place where they did 50 ducks. He did a good job with that, and there's a lot of good explanation in there that I had forgotten about. Hadn't really heard anybody else do, but I'm going to make that adjustment tomorrow, and hopefully we'll see. Hopefully I don't still have birds alive, or at least ducks alive, come Monday. So we'll see what happens. So anyway, just figured I'd give you the update. We'll follow back on the next video tomorrow, and we'll continue this. So see you on the next video. Oh, hey guys. So now it is Sunday afternoon, and Murphy has kicked my butt all weekend. Was planning on spending most of the day today out here trying to get through the rest of the ducks, and it was raining when I got up, and it's been raining all day. If you can kind of tell, if you can see just how wet everything is out there, and moist and stuff. So yeah, it's been raining and it's cold, and so I was able to get everything put up. I'm gonna probably wait till all the rain and stuff passes and put the 4 that I did harvest into freezer bags tomorrow. They're in ice. I'll let them set for a couple of days in the ice, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, this is called Murphy 1, Larry 0. Definitely got my butt kicked this weekend. Nothing went as planned. So hopefully next week we'll have some better weather and be able to get out here and get this taken care of. Unfortunately, it's going to be even more difficult because it's beyond the proper time frame for ducks to be harvested with their molting and the feathers and stuff. Hopefully the second set of wax and that new process will make that work a little bit better. We will see. But anyway, God bless, have a great week, and we'll see you on the next video.